Welcome everybody. I'm gonna be starting a new poker challenge series here on my YouTube channel, which is kind of inspired by Evan. If you know him, he's got this series where he turns $2 into $2,000. If you don't know, check him out. I'm gonna be putting a link in the description below. And I kind of got inspired by him. I saw him build his bankroll to like 1,000 or something, and I kind of thought I could do it too. So I'm gonna try to do it now. So I read a couple of books and I thought, okay. So I put 20 bucks into Poker Stars and they doubled it because of the bonus that you get. And then I ended up with $40. Then I played a little bit and got to $43 and then I decided, okay, let's make this poker series. So we're gonna start from $43. It's kind of because I read that you can have ups and downs and up and down swings. So I kind of wanted to be safe and not go broke, and that I have a little buffer of some sort. That's why I put in the money and didn't start at $2. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's get started, guys. Okay, first hand we got kings and we got a limper. So I raised to 8 cents, make it 4 times the big blind. We get two callers and the limper calls. Okay, flop is pretty low. I don't think anybody connected on this flop. The limper, who's kind of fishy. They're all kind of fishy if you look at their stats. The limper, he makes it 10 cents, which is a little bit too small for me. But looking at the stack, he's very low, very small stack. So I decide to raise. The other two guys fold, and this guy goes all in. No, he doesn't. He almost goes all in, and I call. Probably should have put him all in here, but it doesn't matter. And I call, and turn is a 7. Doesn't change anything, to be honest. And he goes all in, call, and let's see what he got. He got pocket sevens. So kind of unlucky for us there. We had him on the flop. Probably had him on. Probably should have won this hand. He got lucky. Yeah, but what can you do? Anyway, next hand. We got kings again. Pretty much in the same position. Middle position. And action folds to us, so we open kind of big here 4 times, and the button calls. He's kind of a loose guy, fishy type of guy, but we don't have too many hands on him, so we could be wrong. I don't know. The small blind folds and the big blind calls. He looks kind of fishy too. Almost the same sample size as this guy. Flop is pretty good for us. We got an overpair. And let's see. We make a C bet, standard C bet, pretty big to be honest. But I don't know. I thought these guys were fishy, and if anybody had a queen, I think they would have called me. Turns out this guy raises to $1. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what he has. The other guy folds, and at this point, I'm not pretty sure what he has. I think if he was a good player, maybe he had a set. Maybe he had a straight draw with a flush draw or something. Maybe he has aces, something. I don't know. But looking at this guy's stack, he could have also have ace queen or something. So I decide to call him. And turn is an 8. That's not good for me. If he has an ace, then if he had ace like ace king, then I probably would have lost now. Let's see. Turns out he has a 10. So I did make a good call here. I don't know if it was a good call, but against this guy, I think I shouldn't fold kings in this position, even after he raises like that. But if you disagree, maybe you can tell me in the comments below. Next hand, we got jacks in the cutoff. And this guy, he raises, standard raise, to 3 times big blind. And we call. And the small blind calls. So These two guys, they seem like pretty fishy. I don't know. Their VPIP is pretty high. Sample size not so great, but I think they're pretty fishy. And anyways, we flop a set, top set, and I'm pretty happy at this point. This guy leads out with 8 cents, a little bit under half the pot. This guy calls. So at this point, I'm thinking they probably have something. So I decide to raise, and both of these guys call. Turn is kind of a blank, so this guy fires out again. I don't know what he has. Maybe he has top pair or something, which is pretty unlikely since we have two jacks. Maybe he has like king queen or something. I don't know. Anyway, he leads out. Kind of small. I think he wants to draw something for cheap, but I don't know. This guy folds, so I don't know what he has, what he had. Anyway, we decide to ship here because if he has a draw, probably he will not call us on the river if he misses. So this is the only time we can get value again from him. And I don't think he has a he will fold. I'm pretty sure he will call if he has a draw. So he calls and river is a 10, which is pretty good. Gives us a full house. If he had hearts, now we have him beat. Turns out he has it. He had a draw, pretty bad one to be to the exact, and we take down the pot. Pretty nice. Okay, final hand of this video. We have 6-8 suited in on the button, and action falls to us. We limp. I probably shouldn't limp in this position. I probably should raise. I don't know. I'm pretty new and I don't really. I didn't feel like comfortable raising with something like this. I think I should though. Probably should. Anyway, the small blind completes and the big blind checks. We flop a monster basically. We flop a straight. The lower end of the straight, although. And with a flush draw, straight rush flush draw. And the small blind bets huge compared to the pot. At this point, I don't really know what this means, what this should mean. And the big blind folds. And I didn't really know what he could have at this point, so I decided to raise him. The only hand that beats me is Jack 8, and I didn't think he had it, so I decided to raise. I think looking at the stats, yeah, he's on the tighter side. He's not that fishy. His aggression factor is pretty high, so I don't know. That's why I decided to raise. I think he has a lot of air, maybe top pair or something. He maybe could have had a set. I don't know. Depends. Maybe two pair even. But Jack 8, yeah. Anyways, he goes all in. And at this point, I thought, what are the odds that he has Jack 8? He could have a set, he could have two pair. Anyways, I decide to call. And let's see what he has. He has Jack 8 offsuit. So, I don't know. I kind of played this hand bad. I don't know. I don't think I could have folded this in any spot in this position. Maybe I should have raised pre-flop to 6 cents, then he would have folded perhaps and I wouldn't have lost, but I think on the flop he could have any hand. He could have had pocket 7s, pocket 9s, pocket 10s maybe. Maybe he would have raised with that. Maybe two pair. I don't know. But he could have had many things, but Jack 8 also. And turns out he had Jack 8, so I lost. So I don't know, guys. If you guys know if I played this hand badly or should have made some changes in the hand, the way I played it, please tell me in the comments, because I really didn't know if I played this bad or not, or if I got unlucky or something, I don't know. Anyways, overall we played 743 hands. This was played in like 2 days, I think. And our net one is $2.05. And our win rate is 13.8 big blinds per 100 hands. My VPIP is kind of like where I want it to be. It's okay, but my pre-flop raise is kind of small. I think I should raise more pre-flop. I should open like the small pairs. I don't know. I kind of limp too much with them when I should be raising. I don't know. I'm kind of too nitty, I think. I should kind of work on that. I don't know. Yeah, next video I'll try to raise this stat a little bit. Try to work on that. So let's see what the cash result graph looks like. Here I won a hand. This one where I lost like $2. That was the hand, the last hand in the video with the straight where I lost to the other guy with Jack 8. Didn't really demoralize me. I know that I probably played it correctly, but I'm not sure. Then here I won the other hand with the jacks, I think, where I stacked the other guy. And here is the other hand with kings, I think. I won a hand with kings, yeah. So overall we won $2. So yeah. So to summarize, we have played a total of 743 hands with a win rate of 13.8 big blinds per 100 hands. And we have won a total of $2.05, which puts us to our grand total of $45.69. Okay guys, this is it for this video, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks and goodbye.